Hey guys, I hope you're all doing really well. I'm Allure Cosplay and today we're becoming a goddess Leafeon. So starting off with the ears, I actually just made them out of craft foam. I just did 2 layers of craft foam and I also did a really thin wire in there just so I'll be able to bend them if I wanted to bend them. Although if you bend them too much, the paint ends up cracking, so definitely be careful with that. I also stuck them on the back of some cat ears. So this is actually a headband that I can move around and put on, which is a lot more convenient than clips and things like that, because otherwise they might droop or fall off or it'll be harder to fix under the actual hood. I got this awesome wig from Wish. Actually, it was very cheap and it's really good. I was very surprised because I was not expecting for it to be that good. Actually, I didn't want to spend that much money on it anyways because I was gonna wear a hood on top of it. So actually the part didn't really matter as much, but it does look pretty good even under the hood when it peeks over a little bit. It looks pretty good. I really like the color of this wig. I like how darker green it is. It's not so bright in your face. It's not shiny. I like the actual wefts they use are very soft. They recurl very well. The only problem I had with it that there's blue in there. I don't know why there's blue wefts in there. Actually, it looked like it was darker green in the pictures when I was buying it, and then it came in and it was like blue and I was like, what is this? So I did consider taking those wefts out, but you know, eventually actually kind of grew on me. It gives the wig a little bit more dimension, so I'm okay with it. Onto the hood. The hood is actually just 2 pieces of white fabric kind of sewn together. This hood gave me a lot of issues because my sewing machine broke and I hand stitched this whole thing. And if you look really closely, you can tell how bad of a job I did. But if you look from really far, you don't really see it and it looks a-okay. I just wanted to quickly touch up on the makeup. I really love green makeup on myself, so I'm a collector, if you wish, of good green makeup that I find anywhere. So for the eyes, I use the Smoke Sessions palette. I love this palette. It has such a good pigment. It has awesome colors. Highly recommend it. And for the lips, I use the NYX lipstick in Shake That Money. This is my favorite shade of green lips I've ever found, period. So looking at the reference pictures of my Leafeon Eevee, I noticed that her dress is actually white with a bunch of leaves on it. So I just went on Wish and searched for some wedding dresses that could possibly fit the cut of the dress that my Eevee has. So I really inspected the pictures of this dress before I bought it. I definitely noticed the little leafy pattern on the mesh of this dress on the top layer, which I thought would really fit in. These are just little leaves from the dollar store, which I just ripped off their little branches. They're fake. And I just stuck them on with some hot glue. Honestly, one little dabble, that's all that it takes, and it sticks on really well. Nothing has fallen off yet, thank God. So the cut of the top of the dress is very similar to what the reference photo was. This one actually came with little sleeves that I cut off because that was not in my reference photo. And this also has a kind of a see-through back, which also was in my reference photos and is why I had to get the weird underwear. So I actually ended up getting my money back for this dress because there is no train. In the reference pictures, there was a beautiful train and my dress doesn't have one. So as a creative solution to the absence of a train, which was very prominent in my reference pictures, I bought a veil. It was actually extremely long. I cut it down quite a lot. This was also from Wish. It was only a couple dollars. And I stuck a bunch of leaves all over it. There's a lot more foresty areas over here, and it's like slowly fading away. I'm gonna attach this veil to my butt and also I added twinkling lights because I was being extra. And this is how I created a cake train. So I had a bit of a hard time choosing what kind of a pair of underwear to wear underneath this wedding dress. The wedding dress is very see-through, so I chose this in a nude color so that hopefully will hide the fact that I'm wearing this underwear. Also, the back of the dress is very plunging, so I didn't want a bra strap showing through, which this doesn't have a back. Hi, Cake. How you doing? Yeah? Okay. So I got this from Wish. The booby cup is a little bit messed up, but that's okay. Hopefully we won't see it through the dress. I got this in size 36, whatever that means. I'm not really sure of which sizing. This does fit me. It's very snug, but it does fit me, so good for that. Alright, I don't have another person to show you what the dress looks like, but overall, I think it actually fits really well for what it is. I didn't have to alter it one bit, aside from, you know, creating a train. So here is the train, all sparkly and whatnot. The shoes. So guess where I found these awesome shoes that totally fit with my cosplay? Can you guess? Wish, obviously. They're actually probably the most expensive purchase from this entire costume, but they're actually very comfortable. If you ever need shoes like these for any kind of reason, I highly recommend these. They're very comfortable compared to any other Wish shoes I've ever gotten, and they're just pretty awesome and so unique. So here's what it looks like from behind. You can only kind of see the straps. There's an actual bra strap going through. Love that. The actual hood is not attached, by the way. It's just kind of floating there. But you know, I don't actually feel the need to attach it. Maybe like if anything, I'll attach it over here, just so it stays still somehow. But I'll probably just do that as a non-permanent attachment. I also made a quick Pokeball staff. This was in my reference. I just used some styrofoam and some leftover craft foam, whatever I had at home, because my craft store is closed right now, so I had to make do with whatever I had. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!